Good morning, everybody. Let's see, it's 5:45. It looks like didn't go live yesterday. Oh shoot! Crap! Kill the volume on this. Good morning, everybody. Oh, there we go. Forgot that. Almost too late, wasn't it? Let's see. We put something over there 'cause I don't want to have to look at that all day. I don't want to see myself. We'll put the newspaper on over there. Somebody got busted with had a pound of meth delivered to their house from California. It's not real smart. If you're going to be a dealer and ship your stuff from the West Coast to Indiana, don't do that. That's stupid. Put a pound of meth in a box and ship it here. They have dogs that sit there, and that's all they do is smell packages that go by all day. And that's how they got these guys that said that the postal dog, drug sniffing dog, picked the package out that it was going by or something along them lines. Anywho, let's see. Today we're going to read John 6:40. Kind of an abstract one, isn't it? It's not one you hear quoted all the time, but it says this: "For this is the will of my Father, that everyone who sees the Son and believes in him will have eternal life, and I myself will raise him up on the last day." So God tells everyone that if they see Jesus and believe in him, that they'll have eternal life. And Jesus himself will raise you up when the time comes. I like that. Hopefully, more people believe in Jesus than not, I would hope. But it's a diverse world, and I understand that. Hey, good morning, John. It's good to see you, buddy. Hey, dog. Good to see you, dog. Hold on. I didn't know my camera wasn't on. But it had just shit going on yesterday. I didn't feel like going live. Let me see here. I wonder if I need to turn my overhead light on to make the picture look better. Let's see what it looks like. Come on, why isn't it on there? Let's see, it should be any second now. I knew a package smelled back in the day. How's your mom today, John? Yeah, it don't look too bad, I guess. That'll work. Oh goodness. But I don't know what was wrong yesterday. I was in a funk. That's with an N. Funk. Hey, good morning, Gabe. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you get that way in life. You know what I mean? Some days you just don't want to be bothered by nobody or anything like that. Yesterday was a day for me. It happens. You know, I go through this crap every winter, and I don't know why it surprises me. About this time every winter, I get fed up with being indoors and crap like that. I'm going to go fishing today. Uh, it's going to be like in the high 20s or something. I think. Let's see what it said. Already waking up. Yeah, see, that was the thing with grandma when she had dementia, man, dude. I don't know what it is, if it's their adrenal gland or what, just overdoes it. But man, just all the time. She would sleep maybe 2 or 3 hours a day. Let's see what. Oh yeah, it's going to be by the time we go fishing, it'll be about 28 degrees. That's fine. Catch me a couple fresh gillies. Yeah, right, Gabe. I was in a funk, man, and me and mom talked about it. I was like, man, I just don't want to be bothered by nobody today. I don't want to talk to no one. I don't want to bother me. Don't effing send me anything I don't want to read or hear. I don't know, man. Good morning, Jody. Who that there? Who that be driving all up in there headed to work today? So I don't know. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that hates winter time. I just if you got 75, yeah, that's great fishing weather right there. That's perfect. But you know what's kind of cool? We're having a slow warm up where that snow is melting slow. Why do I look different? I don't know. but we're having a slow warm up. You know what I mean? So instead of all of a sudden it getting real warm and that snow melting at once and flooding everything, it's slowly getting warmer slowly, and that's cool because it's not melting real fast. I hate when the snow melts off and everything gets muddy. I got to put a towel by the door and stop each dog when they come in and wipe their feet off and stuff. I don't know, Jody. Do I look different? No, I don't feel the same. I haven't lost no weight or nothing. I know that. It's not me. Morning, Uncle Lou. How are you, buddy? Bath time. Exactly. Yep. I took a bath and shaved. Oh, thank you, Jody. God bless you. I love you for making me laugh today. But yeah, I don't know, man. I give. And sometimes life just catches up to you. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, man. A cabin fever for winter time, and then my situation. I have to care for my mom and stuff, and I'm just like, man, dude, I need a break sometime. I would love to have 2 weeks off, just go somewhere, but it ain't happening. So I don't even know why I think about it. Going on what? I don't know, 5 or 6 years now since I started taking care of Pop, and my time will come. I'm patient. I'm losing my patience, but I'm patient. Kitty cat, do you know how lucky you are to be alive at this very moment? You have absolutely no idea how lucky you are. There's another shard of glass. Laying there sleeping night before last, and I heard crash. And I got up and I'd had a cutting off a plant mom had in a jar with water in it so it would sprout, roots, and I could replant it. And the cat had jumped up there on the top of my desk, evidently. There's like my desk is here, and then there's a cabinet up here that's attached to the desk. It's old Western style looking desk thing. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about or not. Oh, there you go. See them? See my cabinets and the stuff up there on them. But anyway, I have my Volkswagen vans and stuff up there. Some of them that are nice and kind of important. Well, the cat knocked that damn jar off, and it fell and hit the candle jar or a candle cup thing on the top of my computer and shattered and sent water and crap everywhere. So I'm up there like 3:30 in the morning cleaning up glass and water, and I'm like, man, I'm going to shoot somebody. And if I could have found the cat, it would have probably been him. I'd have took him out on the back porch and shot him. There's a gun right there. I was so pissed off. Yeah, John, I know you do, man. It's just, God, man, some days you're like, oh, can I get a break, please? And I don't know. I guess it's my, I don't want to say burden because that sounds bad, but it's just my path I got to walk or whatever, I don't know. But it's real easy to get discouraged. Don't let nobody tell you. And then evidently, I don't know, when I was backing out the first time of the snow, when it first snowed, and I shoveled just the front of the car out to take off, and I don't know, evidently a bracket or something on the exhaust, got hit in part of the heavy snow or what, I don't know, but the exhaust was rattling in the back right where it comes out. And I was like, are you effing kidding me? And I figured out how to fix it, though. I kicked the shit out of it and I quit doing it. So it's fixed, I guess. But yeah, I was like, man, are you kidding me? What else is going to go wrong? Angry off. Yeah, exactly. No doubt, dude. I definitely need anger management class sometimes. But I don't know, man. Some days I don't know. I got a lot of crap I need to get done. I do got to see a house. I got to go to the VA in the morning tomorrow, so probably won't be alive because I can't do the Restream driving in the car. It just don't work. So I gotta get up and go to the VA. Then I gotta see a house in Newcastle in the afternoon time. And I need to go get that vintage surfboard I have out of my storage and bring it here and clean it all up. And I think I'm gonna sell it. It's probably worth $1,200 or $1,300. I think it may be worth more than that. I don't know. It's a 1968 or 69 right in there, Surfboard Hawaii surfboard. It's a pretty cool story how I came across it. I don't know if I ever told that story or not. I probably have, so I won't repeat it. Let's mute my camera so I'm not bothering anybody with my smoking. It is the year 20 something, and people are all sensitive. And oh my God, he smoked on TV. Remember back in the day, man, they'd come on Johnny Carson or whatever and ask Jason, people smoking. And well, like about Dave Chappelle, he's got FU money, and he does, if he's on stage, he smokes if he wants to. Yeah, see, dog, and the worst part is there's snow and everything on the ground. I can't lay down under there. I see what it is. I mean, I know I can fix it if I can see what it is, but I'm not gonna, until I can back it up in the garage. And it's close. I haven't raised the garage door up. There's like a 3-foot drift against the door. And if I raise the door up, the drift falls inside the garage. So I need to shovel that, which is, I kind of wanted to do that yesterday, but that got canceled due to a lack of motivation, to be honest with you. And I just didn't feel like it. Angry elf. There you go. I need a shirt that says angry little elf, don't I? Anybody talked to J-Dog recently? I ain't heard from him. He's mad at me. He says he's not my friend no more, but I said make sure he's all right. I haven't heard from him. And he won't get a hold of me, so I don't know. He got his feelings hurt. And me and him disagreed on the scenario. So you know what I thought about doing? I need to go back and watch that and see if I was wrong. If I was wrong, then I need to apologize. But if I wasn't wrong, I'm not going to apologize for nothing. So I think that's what I'll do. I need to figure out which episode it was on or whatever. I don't know. But, man, I kind of made the national news. Girl, Fishers, Indiana, which is just north of Indianapolis, is in the area where I lived in Noblesville. You got Fishers, Carmel, Noblesville, all right in that area together. It's kind of a affluent area. But she took off with some guy she met on the internet or whatever. It's a typical story, takes off with a guy and the guy kills her. But it's kind of a young dude. Wasn't really, he's probably in his 30s, 20s, I'd say. And the people that do that are so stupid. It's like you ain't left a mile-long trail of the communications you and her have had since, you know what I mean? It's like you're going to get caught, so just stop. But he was from Ohio or something. They took her back there, and she was at his house at one time, and then at something they called a short-term rental, which I know I'm thinking maybe a bed and breakfast or something. Who knows, But they ended up busting the dude, and they brought him back to Indiana, to Fishers. And he finally fessed up and took him over to where he had hit her body at. J-Dog texted you last night? Cool. Tell him I said hi if you talk to him. But he finally fessed up, and I seen it on like the national news feed the other day on Yahoo or whatever it is. But she was a pretty young lady. She was, I don't know, 17 maybe. And I did see last night, I was just scrolling through videos, something to watch when I go to bed, and I can get the TV automatically shuts itself off or whatever. But I found this one. Evidently, this old guy's 40 something, had been grooming this guy's daughter. Okay. And he had got caught once trying to pick her up, and the police, took him away and everything. Well, he had a restraining order and everything else. Well, he shows back up in their neighborhood to pick this girl up again, or to try and get to her, because they got a restraining order and everything, and she doesn't want nothing to do with him anymore, that kind of thing. Well, the dude and his brother-in-law, they all live right there together in the neighborhood. The parents are coming up the road. They see the guy parked back on a cul-de-sac. They can see his car, right? So he calls his brother-in-law to come and back him up. They ended up chasing this dude, and he's stuck in the cul-de-sac. And he turns around, and he's going to come back out, right? Well, the brother-in-law in this big Ford, and the dude's driving a Prius, and this big Ford truck just rams him head on, just and drives him down in the ditch. And then they jump out of the car and they beat the crap out of this dude, man. And when the cops finally came, because the parents had called the cops and said, "Hey, you all need to get out here. This guy's here again." So they knew what was going on or whatever. But they beat the crap out of this dude, man. Both the dad, the brother-in-law, and both mom and sister-in-law. And when the cops got there, they had to put him in ambulance and stuff and take him to the hospital. And near the end, after they get him, in the hospital and everything like that, and they go back out to where the police and stuff are. And the one cop's talking to the guy and he says, he said, "I know what you guys have been going through." He said, "This guy's restraining order. He's a child molester, groomer type of guy. And you guys just kind of lost your shit and detained him till we got here," is what the guy said. He said, "I really don't see any reason to charge you guys with nothing." And I'm like, yes. What's a tarpon? Big fish in the ocean? I'm not familiar with them there ocean fish. Do you know any tarpon fishing people? I suppose that's out in the ocean, right? But I just thought it was good that the parents got to get some parental revenge on this guy, and then the cops didn't take him to jail. I thought that was pretty cool because you could tell the cop didn't mind. They've dealt with this guy a couple of times, I guess, and he's been arrested before, and he may have even done a little bit of time or something. I don't remember, but they weren't real bummed that these people would beat the crap out of him. I got the impression that one of the cops had wanted to do it in the past because the guy was kind of mouthy, or not really mouthy, but he played innocent, like, "Well, I haven't done anything wrong. What the hell are you doing out in this neighborhood in the middle of nowhere at 1 o'clock in the morning in a neighborhood where you've been accused of trying to groom and kidnap this girl?" But it kind of made my day. After a crappy day, I got to see something good. Ah, okay, like they do kind of down in the Keys. Big fish, huh? Yeah, that's cool. I don't know nothing about no tarpons. But I got to rig me up a pole. And I'm thinking I might have thrown away some little reels that would have been perfect for that now that I think about it. And I need to get in the garage and see, so I'm going to have to go out and shovel some this afternoon, morning. Bite folks' hands off, nice. Or bite their hands, that's cool. I've seen a picture and video on Facebook. This guy, they went down South Louisiana or something to a catfish tournament last weekend or whatever. Well, coming back up here, through the roads, the snow and the salt, and this whole boat was covered in slushy looking ice all the way down both sides of it, in the front, the trailer, and everything. The guy had posted something like, "Man, this is going to be a good one." All I could think of is you're going to have to back out in a heated garage somewhere and let it all melt first. And then you can get the chance to, Sandy Toes, then you can get a chance to, hello, to wash it off or whatever, you know what I mean? How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Excellent.
Good morning to you.
Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. Oh,
You're welcome. Hello, everybody.
back to the chat spot. There it is right there. Okay. Giant shiners. Okay, I'm with you. I think I know what you're talking about now, I'll be honest with you. Yep. I got a text. Go ahead.
What's a giant shiner? Let me look that up.
Fish. Picture a silver fish that's about, in our creeks and stuff, I know they're about that long. and they're shiny silver looking. Hence the name Shiner.
Like a herring?
Yeah, exactly. Kind of looks like a herring. I'm texting the guy with the pond, telling him we're gonna come out and go
Oh,
fishing.
no, not a herring at all.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy about fish.
It's like, looks more towards like a mullet head carp
I don't
looking
know.
thing,
Let me see.
you know. And you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. Morning, Tim, John. Let me turn my brightness down.
Oh shoot. Let me see here. Another day in paradise, man.
They're gonna turn, yeah.
Well, I guess they's okay.
Right.
Yeah, it look like a shiner to me in a way. Or yeah, it's chub, shiner, same difference. Kind of, sort of. They're in the same looking family thing. Smelt or whatever that is.
Looks
I
like
don't.
a giant goldfish, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, so's a shiner. Let me see.
Nothing's wrong with a mullet.
Shiner fish.
What do they say? It's like a business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah.
If it's a fish mullet, they make great bait.
Yeah. I'm trying to look it up right now.
I nearly dropped my damn scotch everywhere. That would have
Scotch,
been.
huh?
Yeah, look at it. Looky,
And she's
looky.
turning into a little scotch drinking. My son drinks that. Is it just straight scotch?
Yeah, it's just got ice in there.
I hate scotch.
Isn't it such a pretty color?
Yeah,
It's
it
actually,
is, but
it's got like a red hue to it. It's kind of really pretty.
I just
She's
was.
sharp though. She's sharp.
Oh,
I
come
got
on.
home from work and Dad's like, "Here's your glass. Go home." I was like, "Perfect."
Let me see here. I got one.
John said that Bug's smelt is a chud.
There's a shiner. Tell me they don't look quite a bit alike.
Yeah.
And you're right. They are good bait. Cut them bad boys up. Actually, you
Morning, Telly.
five. Hey, good morning, Telly. How are you today?
She's at work. She's just listening.
What time did you get to work? Dang, you're working them
You
early
should use some
hours.
scotch tape. That's what it's for.
Yeah, I've tried it. My son, oh, I forget who it was, some businessman or whatever. They were drinking it, and oh, this is so smooth and smoky tasting. And I tasted, it, I said, it tastes like shit to me. I'm sorry.
There are some that taste horrendous.
Well,
Dad got gifted one
hey,
from
Mark.
a colleague, and we tried it, and I was like, "Cheapers! It's like paint thinners. What the hell?"
Yeah, I just I want my beverages. I don't mind maybe some bourbon whiskey, but I'd rather have mine mixed with something because I'm a pussy like that.
The bad ones I have to mix. If
Yeah,
it's okay, I'll mix it with like a dry ginger ale. Um, a really bad one, I will literally just drown out with Coke.
yep. You work at 5:30 to 2. Oh, that's not a bad shift, especially in the summertime. That's a good shift, man, because you get home, you still got what,
Daylight.
6 or 7 hours of sunshine left.
Mm. It was like I was finishing shift tonight, and I went um, around one of the facilities. It was still daylight out. I was
Yeah,
like, "Shoot, what time is it?" And it was like 6:30 at night. I went, "This isn't bad. I like this. I got 10 minutes left."
yeah. I noticed it was last night at 5:30 it was still daylight, and I was like, heck yeah, it's working its way back. Then I noticed the sun coming up. It's working its way back through the trees already, which is
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool. And so it'll be here before we know
That's it. Well, my sun, it comes up over the side here, and it's slowly working its way back
it. Yeah,
towards this tap. In the winter, it comes straight through my window, blinds the daylights out of you.
that's cool. Yeah, that's a
Yeah, that's
good job.
cool.
Eli Lilly's a good company, man. But I'm getting ready to start working on getting a boat. I'm getting stuff
Mm,
together that because I'm going to liquidate stuff to buy the boat. I got a
you said
motorcycle,
that.
surfboard. I need to get
Something
that. Like
about,
I said, hey, morning, Keno, Chris. She used the word work. She doesn't work. I agree. But I need to get that surfboard, bring it home. It's 9'6", so it's takes up a little space. But I need to bring it here and clean it all up. It should be pretty clean if I remember correct. I think I cleaned it up in the backyard at the old house and put it in the board bag and then took it back out to the storage place because I think that's the pictures I have of it. I think that's what after I cleaned it up real well.
yeah,
So then I need to find the right Facebook group and put it on there and say, hey, I got this vintage board for sale if anyone's interested. Uh,
you could put it on your local surf meet or
well, I'm in Indiana.
community page.
Yeah, there ain't a lot of surfing in Indiana. It has to go up to the Great Lakes area. Where actually the board, the story behind I was taking a class in Southern Indiana and I was surfing a lot at the time. And I was talking to a kid about surfing.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady in front of me turned around and said, I've got this surfboard in my barn. You can have it if you want it. It was my husband's. He bought it down in Florida in the 70s. I was like, really? 70s? Huh? I said, yeah, I'll come by and look at it after the last class. We had our final. And then, so I drove over there and it was this big board. It was upside down at the time with the fin pointing up. And it was
Yeah.
kind of a light blue color. It looked like they brush painted it light blue. And
Okay.
I turned it back over and I asked her, I said, what's the blue stuff? She said, well, he had got a ding in it, and that's some marine sealer paint, so it wouldn't get water wouldn't get into it. I was like, oh, okay. And my first thought when I seen it, I was like, man, I drove all the way out here for this. But when I turned it over, he had left the logo exposed and it said Surfboards Hawaii. And then it had written in Sharpie before it was glassed. Okay, so it was under the glass. It said something like Acme Surf Kit number 25 or something like that. So I knew someone had made that board for somebody and wrote that on there for some reason. So all surfboards on the wood thing that runs through the middle, it's called the stringer, and it adds strength to the foam where it won't break as easy. Well, everyone who shapes a surfboard, they sign it. They put the
Mm-hmm.
date and the number board it is. Like if you shape 4,000 boards, it would be board 4,000 or whatever. Well, it had this guy's initials, and I think it was 68 plus the number. So what I
Yeah.
done is I zoomed in on that, and there's a form called Sway Locks, and it's all for surfboard shapers. If you go in there and
Mm-hmm.
you're not a shaper and you ask stupid questions, they boot you out in a heartbeat. So I went on there and I posted it with all the information I had, and a guy come back and told me, he said that was, I think the guy's name was Gary Wright or something like that, and he was a shaper in Hawaii in the 60s and early 70s. So I tracked him down, sent him an email with the pictures of it, and he told me about the board. He said that it was said because I told him someone had bought it in Florida in the 70s. He said in that case, he said there was a guy named Gary Proper who was a pro longboarder from Cocoa Beach, and more than likely that was his
Wow.
board. And
That's
the
cool.
shaper had wrote that as a joke or something to him personally. You know what I mean? So when I got home, I had probably 80 hours hand sanding this board to get the blue stuff off of it and get it back to original. Because you couldn't do it any other way. Because if you went too far, you'd end up taking the polyurethane.
Yeah.
I mean, hours and hours of hand sanding this board, and it looks pretty cool. So I thought about if I ever took a trip to Florida, like a vacation or something, I could load it up, take it down with me because there's an East Coast surf museum right next door to Ron John's in Cocoa Beach. Because Cocoa Beach is where the first Ron John started at. It's a huge place too now.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a surfers East Coast surfers museum next door to it. I thought, well, I could
Mm-hmm.
take it in there and see if they wanted to buy it, to put in the museum.
Well, they could also rent it from you as
No,
well.
no,
They don't rent?
I want to sell it. I want the money. I don't need the board.
I know,
And
but if they rent it from you, the board stays in the museum and you get paid for them to have it.
yeah, but they're not going to pay me $1,000 to rent it.
They will if
Um,
they have it long enough.
well, I don't want to wait that long. I'm using the money to help finance my boat. Fact of the
Fine, keep
matter
your
is,
boat.
the highest bidder gets that damn board. I don't care about it. It's sitting in a storage. It's been in there for 5 years. Yep, yep.
Been there, go you cook.
Got me some stickers. Yep. But actually, I may look that museum up and send them some pictures and ask them if they're interested in it. Actually, that'd be the
Well,
way
it
to
saves you
go.
carting it down there and then them
Yeah,
turning around
yeah.
saying, no, I don't
And if
want
they
it.
say they are, it would be almost as cheap for me to take a 5-day vacation, drive down there, drop it off, and come back. To be honest with you, as opposed to shipping it, because the only
Oh,
way you can ship
shipping would
them,
be horrendous.
yeah, you got to box them up really well and ship them on a thing that's called forward air, and you have to go to the
And there's
airport.
still no guarantee that it will arrive in the
Not,
condition you
and
sent.
yeah, exactly. Now forward air is pretty good because that's what when we went out to California surfing that time. That's what we used to send the boards out there with.
John says he's half owner in Ron John.
Nice. Yeah, the guy got back with me about going fishing. Said, "Yep, you'll see deer tracks on the pond where they've walked all over." He sent me some pictures yesterday. Cool, thank you. I know I don't have to ask him if I can come out and go fishing, but I always do. He was my dad's best friend. He paid for my dad's funeral stuff, not funeral, but cremation and stuff.
Mm-hmm. John says, how are you going to haul a 9-foot board to Florida?
No, just strap it on top of the car.
I'm not going to comment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Well,
not gonna. No, I was just thinking, like, I've seen some people strap surfboards to the roof of their car, and then obviously because of like the vibration of driving and stuff like that, the
yeah,
board starts shifting around with the wind and everything. So
yeah.
they keep strapping it tighter and tighter to
And
get
they
it not
crush the
moving, and
rails.
then they just crush the edgings.
Yeah, the rails. Yep. Well, what you do is they make some really soft foam stuff for pipe insulation, or you can
Mm-hmm.
use pool noodles too. But
Okay,
like
pool
most luggage
noodles.
racks and cars have the two things that go across, right? Well, you put either a pool noodle or some nice soft pipe insulation on there, something that's soft. And
Absolutely, John. It is a strap on. Great. Welcome
great.
in.
Oh,
Good morning. Chris said, I will deliver the board anywhere in the country for a small $2,000 fee.
that includes the West Coast.
Chris,
Yes, I
that's like
heard
the
road
price of
trip.
his
Yes,
boat.
yes, Stella, you heard the word road trip.
Road trip. Road
Yep.
trip.
But I don't know.
What am I doing?
Let's just say. I don't care.
Yeah. Road trip. Would you go solo or would you pick people up along the way?
No, me going solo, driving down there. I've driven down there. I went one time dirt bike racing and drove by myself. Then I don't know. Me and Justin drove down there 3 or 4 times. I think on Christmas break, going surfing, staying at Cocoa Beach.
Hmm.
Does Greenland count yet? I don't know, man. I'm not even getting in that Greenland stuff. That's
No,
the
no, it
stupidest
does
shit I
not.
ever heard, man. You kidding me?
There's like a huge thing going around saying like if America invades Greenland, then Australia is automatically opposed.
Yeah, I don't even know where that stuff came from, man. And I don't get.
Greenland's strategic. If America controls Greenland, it's
Yeah,
purely strategic.
yeah. It puts us. Yeah, I understand that. Well, and they said they want to use it to build a dome like they have over Israel or whatever. The defensive dome or whatever. But no,
Yeah,
just leave
the
leave it
dome.
be, man. Leave it be.
The dome's
I want us.
amazing.
I want us to get out of the United Nations and everything. I'm purely fine becoming an
You got a
isolationist
list, Buggy? You
country.
got to get through your list.
Yeah. I'm perfectly fine with us taking care of ourselves. I mean, who knew we were spending billions of dollars in other places like that? But yet they're letting our
Everyone
people,
outside of America knows how much America spends
exactly,
outside of
except Americans,
America.
yeah. And then there's our veterans laying on the streets homeless in the freaking cold. I get so mad about that. Well, we don't have the money to. The hell you don't. You shipped it over there. It's $1 billion to house every damn homeless vet in the world, in the nation.
The sheer amount of money America spends on military spendings per year is more than what any other country sends in aid per year. It's ridiculous. I don't think so, John. John said if Daddy wants Greenland, we're getting Greenland. But there's so much at stake if he does take it. He threatens to alienate all his allies.
Yeah, I'm over it. I got a couple years and I'm disappearing. As soon as mom either passes or goes in a nursing home, I'm gone. I'll put her in a nursing home close to where my son lives and he can take care of it for a while and call me if he needs anything. I'll be on the river somewhere. Oh, I got to text Glenn, tell him to drive the truck today and not the car because Sonny said he hasn't had anyone push the driveway and it's about 3/4 of a mile long, so it's definitely going to need a truck. That means
Pedro, that president guy heard we needed more ice, so Greenland was the obvious move. We're going to put it right beside Venezuela. You're just going to tow it halfway around the globe, get rid of it in the spot it's in. Who? Hang on, I gotta Google something.
oops. There we go. There we go.
I can't spell English for the sakes of anything today. I thought so. So Greenland comes onto Denmark. So technically, if you guys take Greenland, you're creating a war against Australia. That's why I saw the meme. That's also why I don't think he'll do it. Buggy's dirt bike trophies.
What?
John said we're gonna put Greenland right beside Venezuela, just like Buggy's dirt bike trophies.
In all them years of racing, I only have one trophy that I kept, and it's actually a plaque that I made a lamp out of. And it was from a race called the America's Toughest Race, and I trophied in it. It's the only trophy that actually, because it was
How do you
America's
make a
toughest
lamp
race.
out of a plaque?
It's a plaque. Okay, like
How
a
do you make
square
a lamp
black.
out of it?
I put some like all thread tubing on the back with some brackets that held it, and an L brackets where it sets up straight, or not straight but tilted a little bit, and then run the wire through it and screwed the lamp part on the.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, yeah, it's in my room. It's the only trophy I've got. The only trophy I kept in 50 years of dirt bike racing.
Do you want to show and tell?
No, I'd have to go and unplug it and stuff to bring it in here.
Oh, it's so difficult for you, Buggy.
Yeah, I might have a picture of it. Hold on, I'll see.
Right under the Gulf of America poster.
Yeah.
But it can't be make believe. I'm right here. I live in Australia. We're not that bad. War with Australia, guns, tanks, rockets, and boomerangs. We'll throw like koalas at you and emus. No one's lost against our emus, not even us. We haven't won. We got animals. We got crazy bogans. We got lots of things going on. I just have to throw like spiders at you. Just let the spiders loose. That reminds me, we had a huge Eastern brown come through the property the other night.
Oh, what?
Eastern brown snake. It's one of the most deadliest snakes that we
Really?
have.
Did y'all kill it?
Yeah. You're not allowed to, but we did.
I would, yeah. Sorry.
We
You're
did.
on my property now. Yep.
Um, I got three different thoughts going on in my head. I have to concentrate. Eastern brown. Highly venomous. So you get them. Well, I don't know if you can see that map. So pretty much, you get them all down the East Coast.
That's where they're
So
at. Where are you
that's
at?
the
We're on that map. Where are you at?
right
Oh,
there,
okay.
around there.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
I thought everything was on the
second
other
second
side.
most venomous snake. So ours was about 4 and a bit foot long. That's not a boomerang. That's a boomerang. The Aborigines that click when they talk. You want to make friends with one of those dudes? Yeah,
The click. Is that the
yeah,
Aborigines that do that? Is it really? I didn't
yeah.
know that. I thought it was. Oh, I don't know where I
We
thought it
get
was.
clicks, clicks, ticks.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, I've heard that. I didn't know that was where. I thought it was from. Oh, like I don't know, Africa or something. You know what I mean?
mm.
Yeah.
I could send a cassowary at you. That thing will kill you fast as anything.
What is it?
A cassowary. Let me find a picture of a cassowary. They have horns, like a horn on their head, their beaks. They've got a huge dew claw that'll just gut you. Looks like an old
Australia's got all kinds of crazy animals, man.
crazy
That's
animals. This thing has
they
been
are,
known
man.
to.
Hey, Ernie, how you feeling, brother?
Hey, Ernie, you still
Good to
in
hear
the
from you, man.
Are you still in the hospital or are you out now, Ernie? Okay, so that's a cassowary. We're gonna have a Australian education going on. It's a cassowary. The feet will gut you. They can run really fast. They've got really sharp beaks, and that horn has been known to go through the side of a car door. Let's find out some facts. Facts. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Where's some facts? Where's speed? Hang on. Km 2 miles per hour. Where are we? So they can run over 30 miles per hour.
The bird thing you're talking about with the dew
Yeah.
claw?
The
Really?
bird thingy runs over
Bird?
30
Yeah.
miles per hour.
What's it called?
A cassowary.
Cassowary. Huh. You guys
Throws
got.
babies when it gets scared now.
You still there? Did they determine
Still
where the
there.
infection's at, Ernie?
Or what type of infection you're fighting.
Yeah. Well, I remember that night Chrissy said he'd had a fever of like 103 or something. I was like, he's got an infection somewhere. There's no doubt in my mind. And she, then the next thing I hear, he's in the hospital. And I was like, I knew he
It's
had
like
it.
a medieval turkey. Yeah, you're not wrong. It kind of is.
And check that out. Do-do-do-do.
Big stick would slow that bird down? Probably not, John. Those things are super aggressive, super territorial.
Well, that's why. I mean, there's every time you hear about Australia, there's another some kind of thing. Snakes, especially, the snake will kill you in 13 seconds. Like, I'm not going there.
Mm-hmm.
We have spiders that will eat your face off while you're asleep. I'm not going there.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
got
they
flesh-eating
all kinds
spiders.
of all kinds of
Well,
wild
not
stuff there.
flesh-eating spiders. There's spiders that can bite you and they have like their venom is flesh-eating.
Yeah, their venom's fleshy. That's just scary just to even think about it.
We got bird-eating spiders too.
Bird eating spiders. Is that what you said?
I sure did. Yes, sir.
Wow. That's
They
too.
spin massive webs in between trees that are so strong. All the little like like your house sparrows. If they
Yeah,
fly into one of these webs, they get stuck and they get all
really.
tangled up. And then the spider just does its spider stuff.
The big stick made my neighbor
Ninja sword
back
that
over
bird
the
in the
fence.
neck.
Don't doubt the power. Yep.
Morning, Mark. Welcome in. Big stick made my neighbor climb back over his fence. Don't doubt the
Yeah, but
power.
it just seems like Australia has an
A
exorbitant
quokka?
number.
Quokkas are the cutest things ever. They're like the happiest little thing. I want one as a pet so badly.
They there's a reason it was a penal colony to begin with. It's what it started out as. It's like, where's the most deadly creatures we can find? We'll
Yeah,
send our
it was a
prisoners there.
punishment.
Yeah,
It
it
was a
was a penal
punishment
colony.
from
Yeah.
the Brits.
Yep.
A quokka. Quokkas are over on the west coast.
Good morning,
They're
Benoit
like a
ladies. Good to see you.
mini kangaroo. It was like the
Oh my
happiest
God.
jazz. I want one so
I say,
badly.
yeah, are they mean? If they're not mean, I want one. Can you imagine what the
They're not
babies
mean at
look like?
all. They're the most docile.
Really? Can you imagine what the babies look like? Man, people will be importing them before you know it. Watch. Oh, is that one of them
They're
grown big?
only like a ruler length, 35 centimeters. I don't know how much
Really?
that is, but I ain't looking it up.
We
But
go
they
check.
are the cutest things on this earth. I want one so badly. And they
There are
just
more
eat
tigers
leaves.
in Texas than the rest of the world combined. No kidding, Mark. I can believe that.
What's he
There's
saying?
one
More
place they
tigers
can't
in
kill them at,
Texas.
I
Yeah.
reckon.
The Wiggles are a special force. Fruit salad? Oh, God, could you imagine? Benoit ladies, good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, we do. And that plant actually lives in my region. You
Tree dog,
touch
you got
it.
to remember, they're upside down from us. So their west is our east, so to speak, just like their toilets flush the other direction.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Your water flows one way and ours flows a different. Yes, they do on the other side of the equator. When you flush the
I've been
toilet,
on a live. No, we proved it wrong. I
when
was
you
on a
flush the
live.
when you flush the toilet, what direction does it turn? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Really? All right, hold on. Now I got to get Google out here because I've been told
Don't
my
trust
whole life.
Google. I was on the Reef Robert Earl's live stream and we proved it in my kitchen. I filled up the sink with water and then a whole pile of flour so we could all watch which way the water went, and it went clockwise. I'm on the East
It's
Coast.
evidently it's a popular question because it's the first one that pops up. Does the water flush the opposite way in Australia? Nope, water doesn't inherently drain the opposite way in Australia due to the Coriolis effect. It's a persistent myth. As the force is too weak for small amounts of water to drain. Oh, I heard
Thank
something.
you.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'll figure this out in a minute. I think it says here. This is all. I know the thing disappears. I just got to find it. There
Is
it
that
is.
Eric? No, it's not.
What happened?
No,
It's
it's not Eric.
I clicked it twice. My bad. Hey, Ernie, how you
Hey
doing, bro?
Ernie. Good
It's
morning.
Santa Claus.
As the force is too weak for small amounts of water with the drain direction determined by plumbing, like the angled jets in a U.S. toilet or initial water movement, not hemisphere, while the Coriolis effect is real for large systems like hurricanes, it's negligible in sinks and toilets. Wow. So that's definitely a myth I believe my whole life.
A lot of people believe it.
Scale matters. A bathroom or a sink is far too small for the force to have any noticeable effect. Huh. Toilets in the US often have angled jets that create a swirl for cleaning, while Australian
What
British
is
toilets pump water vertically.
NSEW? I don't know what that means.
What's that?
Agreed. So NSEW. I'm wondering if he's meant to be spelling
North, south,
New
east,
South
and west.
Wales?
North,
New
south, east,
South.
and west. He means north, south, east, and west. You
Right.
said you were on the west side of Australia, or you were
No,
on the
I'm on
east
the
side,
East Coast. The Quackers are on the West
the
Coast.
west coast, which is the. And when you looked at that map, you had this part here, and it showed you said you were here. So this part over here is
My
the west
East Coast matches up with your West Coast.
There, that's what I. Yeah, that's what I
And
was.
your East Coast matches up with my West Coast. Morning, Gavin. Welcome in. Bugs is
Yeah,
not
that's
known for
interesting. That is a myth I
geographical
thought my
expertise.
whole life, man. That's interesting. Wow. It's
Gavin,
pretty
if you
neat.
can't hear us, you might need to refresh.
Who's that? Ernie, you
Gavin.
can't hear us?
Oh, I can hear you.
I think
Okay.
everyone else can.
Let me see. Who
I
you
can
talking
hear
to?
you.
Oh, yeah, Gavin, it's got to be you. Everybody else can hear us. What was I doing here? Oh, yeah. Mark all is red. There we go. 48. So what's going on with this? I keep hearing a lot of I haven't
Be
seen
back in a minute.
any files. Say
Okay,
what,
Ernie.
Ernie?
That's what I said. She come in. She's gonna squeeze my arm and stick a thing in my mouth and
Oh yeah,
all that. You know how
Gonna
it is.
touch you up, Ernie.
yeah. I know VA hospital, man. They when I was in there, they woke me up every day at 4 a.m. to take blood. Every
Yeah.
day. What's that about?
Yeah, you don't get no rest when you're in the hospital. They just don't pay you that when you come in.
Yep. They and I teased them
Morning,
and said,
Miss
"Y'all."
Chrissy.
I
That's
used
not Christy.
I used to
Oh,
tease
that's
them
your
and say they
nurse.
had vampires in the basement and they drew all that blood every morning to feed them breakfast.
That's one of my nurses.
So they haven't made a diagnosis on what's causing the infection yet. Is that what you're saying, Ernie? That's damn.
Well, the infection's in my leg. It all started out on my foot and it'll come up my ankle and then into my calf and my leg up into my thigh.
Really? And they're pumping you with some pretty heavy
Got
duty
some
antibiotics.
juice going
in it,
into
I
you,
imagine.
Ernie.
Oh, your hands are
So
cold.
if it started in your foot,
You're
then I would assume that's the area where the infection is caused. You know what I mean? There's something down there causing it, you reckon?
It's cellulitis.
Cellulitis. Oh, okay.
It's a nasty thing, buddy. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm going to Google it here in a second and see what it's about because I don't know anything about it.
Uh,
Just like I didn't know the water actually flows the same way in Australia. That's amazing.
you ain't gonna believe this,
I've
but
been
you can
told
get
that
it from a
my
bug
whole life.
bite, a scratch, or anything like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called
I
cat
never.
scratch fever. That's what it was from the old days, you know.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Then, yeah, that's what it is. Is cellulitis? Is that's what?
You froze.
Yeah, Chris, that's what I would assume too. That if you're standing here looking north, east, west, and south is that way,
Sorry
that
about the water floating.
it would be this. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me neither. No, Gavin, he's still in the hospital, man.
Mm.
That's yeah. Let's see.
I'm just looking it up. I didn't know what it was.
I don't either. But cat scratch fever, I understand. I know what that is. Then okay, that's how the infection started. When you're at the North Pole, the compass just says here. I never thought about that. What's the compass do at the North Pole?
The Ernie's not back home just yet, Gavin. He's still in the hospital.
Yeah, Creed, I'm with you, dude. I had no idea. It doesn't make sense to me neither. Because if you were to take like America's here and you were to take Australia and move it directly underneath us, what she's saying is our west coast down here is our east coast over here. If you were just to slide them together
No,
above
if you
each
slide
other.
them together, your east coast and my east coast will be on the same side, and your west will be on the same side. It's just that we're far enough apart that by the time you go from my side around to your side.
Okay,
Look at a
well, I'm
map.
drawing my fancy maps here. I'm drawing a map.
Come
of the
on,
United
guys. This
States.
isn't geography. What's going on?
That's not a good map of the United States. Okay, that's the United States. This is Florida pointing down here. This is the East Coast. Okay, see, it's the East Coast. Now, I'm going to take Australia over here. Well, you can't really see it that way. I'm going to take Australia over here and I'm going to slide it straight across the globe directly below us. So now we'll make Australia, which I don't really know how to make Australia. Okay, now there's Australia and America up above each and below each other. Okay, this is reversed here.
So
on
my
the screen
East Coast would line up with New York, and the West Coast would line up with.
No, okay, now wait. Here's Australia. Okay,
Oh
here's
my God,
Australia.
people!
Wait, my map is horrible, but this is Australia. Wait, here's where you said you're at in Australia. Hold on, I'll put an X there. Right there is where you said you're at in Australia. See it? That's got
I'm
too
on the
many
East
things on it.
Coast. My East Coast matches up with your West Coast. My West Coast flies around and comes over to your East Coast.
No, don't make no sense to me.
Anyway,
You have to make.
we're not worried about geography today. Apparently, we're not in school. Everyone just stop.
Okay, let me find one that I can work
The
with.
sun comes up in the east, sets in the west. That's all that you need to know.
Okay. Pick the zoom. There we go. Yeah, oh, crap. Where you at? Don't do that. You're moving too fast. We don't want to zoom. Okay, so if I take Australia and I slide it all the way across Africa and South America and put it directly below America, what you're saying is your East Coast is on our West Coast. Wish I could show you what I'm talking about here. See if you can see it on there. Oh, crap. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not.
I don't know what you started, Creed. Might as well start talking about
Yeah.
time travel at
Oh,
this rate.
yep, we're going there next. Let me see. Okay. I'll be able to, when it comes up on my, see, here's
You just need
Australia.
to point it down slightly.
Oh, hold on. Is that
In
better?
Australia, Buggy would be on the right side of the panel. Exactly.
There we go. Okay, if this is Australia
Okay.
right here, and you move it
Mhm.
directly across the globe this way, and you're on this side of Australia, if you take that and jump it right here underneath us, directly underneath us, you're what you say is West Coast is lining up with Florida. Now, wait, let me see here. I can't see it that well. I can't see it on this screen. Oh, wait, I know what would work if I made myself full screen, wouldn't it? Hold on. How you do that? Let's see here. I don't even remember how you do that now. How do you make it full
I don't
screen?
know.
I don't remember neither. On here anyway. Let's see. Maybe here. See what this does. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's easier. All right.
Creed, you're going to have to sit there and take it. You started
Yes, you
this.
are. You started this. Now you're going to have to live with it. Okay, can we see? Nope. Can't see it all, can we? Hold on. You started all
My
this. I told
lord,
you.
Buggy, you're going to make me Photoshop a map out.
I got it.
This
Hold
app
on.
doesn't allow screenshots. Of course doesn't. That would
Of
be
course
easy.
not.
What if I just download the
Oh,
image?
well, I'm over it. I done lost interest now. I don't see how it works. But what do I know? I still thought the water flowed the other way, so I don't know anything.
Oh, shoot.
I guess I could print it out. That would have worked.
World map. Here we go.
Oh, hell, they want you to pay for them?
Search for Australia. I can't spell.
Oh, yeah, I'm over it.
Is
Have
this
a
gonna
Red Bull.
work? I don't know. I don't know what I've been told.
I don't get it. I'll never get that, to be honest with you, man. Believe me.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
There we go. Back
Sound
to
off. 1, 2.
3, 4, sound off. I hated that one when we marched.
Oh,
Oh, there
the
were a
amount of
couple of
people that cannot march on this planet is ridiculous.
it. There were a couple of those ones they would sing.
Marching is not hard, people.
No, it's easy. I could do it. Anybody could, and I'm left-handed.
So many people got it wrong though. Where are we
I
going?
mean, I made it through basic training marching. I done a lot of push-ups because I'm left-handed. When they said right, I'd go left, and my sergeant would just laugh and say 8680, give me 10. So he made me have. I had a big chest, and I was ripped by the time I got out of basics. I know that. And it got so ridiculous that he just said, "I'm not even going to say it no more. Every time you turn the wrong direction, you just get down and give me 10." There you go, kitty cat. I'm borderline special needs now. I'm telling you.
I can't do this. I can't do it. We're way too invested.
Okay, get away from that. That was too much.
Thank you, John.
What's that?
I'm not going to do that, Creed. I'm not taking you through my house. That ain't happening. There are some things you just don't do online.
Yeah, showing you my toilet's one of them. Nobody going in the throne. There ain't nobody coming in the throne room. You kidding me?
Sorry.
So I guess if you're not a paying customer, you only get 720p. Okay, that makes sense now.
Who are you paying, buddy?
Now, I was looking up and it's only broadcasting in 720p, and it's because the only way you get anything higher than that is if you pay. You know what I mean? I'm using the free Restream, which at least they have a free. I'm not going to complain. StreamYard can blow me.
Well, looky there. There's one of the butt scratchers in chat.
Hey,
Morning,
Eric.
Eric.
It's good to see you, buddy. How are you?
Oh, she's a bit full.
Good morning, Eric. You driving today, Eric?
11 and leaving.
I'm gonna kill that cat. The more I look around, the more stuff I see she could have knocked off. She could have knocked off the pocket watch and the glass globe. That would have been bad. She could have knocked off my dad's road racing state championship trophy from '61. That would have been real bad. I would have probably took her to the dog pound for that one, to be honest with you. She'd have been out of my house. See, I don't get attached to cats like I do dogs. I don't know why, but cat runs off or
Because
something.
cats are bioshes and they don't care about you.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't get attached to cats like I do dogs.
You're not wrong, John. It was all connected at one point.
Yeah, Creed, you got to understand I'm old, and if it entails too much complication, I won't mess with it. The real stream's awful close to StreamYard, so it wasn't too big of a learning curve for me. Other than that, I'm over it. If it wasn't for the ability to bring people up and stuff like that, I would just go live on YouTube, hit one button, and I'm there. But you're gonna lay down and go to sleep now, huh? I see how it is. I see how it is.
I'm back. I had to deal with her.
With the
Getting
nurse,
all the goodies. Yeah, she got all the goodies and left.
took all the good stuff, the rolling medicine cabinet.
Yeah. No, it was just a blood pressure cuff and stuff. She straightened my bed up, took my trash out for me.
What does a one-armed rabbit ride in a car? I got no idea, John.
That's my Aussie battle bunny, John.
The Aussie battle bunny. It's intimidating, boy. I tell you, on the battlefield, I would probably run from it.
My brother nicknamed me Battle Bunny when I was younger. When we first did
when the
our
alligator because the alligator's cool because he's wearing glasses, so he's not going to be a big problem.
He's got the crocodile rock going on.
That's a
but
throwback.
My brother, when we first did basic training, my brother nicknamed me Battle Bunny because I was training to be obviously a weapon of some sort, being military, but I was so innocent looking and useless sometimes.
I don't. You threw me a curveball. What basic training?
Army. Basic training. Me and my brother both went in for sniper training.
Oh, really? Cool. Now, see, you had
he carried on. I did not.
Yeah, you had to go through a lot of stuff. When I was in the Army, it was tough to get into sniper school. I mean, you had to go through all kinds of psych evaluations. And would you use what you learned in the service as a sniper to kill someone if they killed your parents? And if you said no, you're a fool because you know you would. Bottom line.
I pulled out. I failed on moral grounds. So obviously a target is a target. And unfortunately, some people will use children to get their weapons across. And if the child had the weapon and we had to take out the child, I could not morally do it. So I failed on moral grounds. I couldn't disassociate when the child was the target.
The same lines as if you seen an animal that was hurt and you knew it had no chance of survival, would you leave it to lay there to suffer till it dies?
I can disassociate with
put
animals.
It out of its misery?
I can take out animals. That's a totally different thing.
I'll take them out.
I can take an animal out. I can't do it with children.
Well, and that's unfortunately
and
that's how
why I failed.
A lot of the terrorists in the Middle East, that's what's messed up a lot of our soldiers is they would use children as freaking shields, man.
Yeah. That's what we were training with, and I couldn't do it on moral grounds, so I finished my training and I left.
Yeah. That'd be a tough one for me. I don't think I could neither. I don't know. Yeah, I probably couldn't. Now, if they
I
told me,
can't see
if you don't
that.
shoot this, it's going to kill 1,000 of your buddy fellow troops, then you would
Yeah.
have to.
And
You
with
you don't have a
everything
choice.
other than a child, I could have taken the shot. I still could not have made that decision on a child.
Lead 'em as-
I mean, my brother went through. He ended up doing in 20 years. He's only just retired.
Oh, really? Cool. Was he a
Yeah, so
sniper?
he ended up doing a whole pile of crap in there.
Cool.
Good morning, Catfish
Cowboy, how are
Cowboy.
you?
Welcome in.
So he was a sniper then? That's really cool.
He did snipering. This is where his ADHD was brilliant. So he did sniper. He did paratrooping. He did logistics. He did radar and sonar. He did mortar. He did I don't know what that category is called anymore. Basically every and any weapon you can use in the army he did. He wrote training programs. He went to different countries and trained their programs. He did so much stuff. He's seen so much crap.
When my 3 years was up, and see, like him, he used his time and he done a bunch of different things, right? Well, when my 3 years was up, I was what was called a radio teletype operator. That didn't exist anymore. But at the time, microwave communications was a new technology. The big pole that goes up with the dish on top of it. Okay. Well, that was a newer technology. It was in my division, or in my commo communications was our designation, I guess, in the service. So when it come time to reenlist, I wanted to go to school to do that. I wasn't going to do another 3 years of doing the same thing I just did. You know what I mean? There was no progression in my knowledge, I guess, for lack of a better word. And they wouldn't let me do it. I said, "You mean you're going to let me leave the service after 3 years because you want me to stay in the job I have, which is going to be obsolete before long because this satellite communications is going to take over it in no time, you know?" And I was like, "All right, I guess I'll get out then." Because when I got to Fort Campbell, my roommate had just got back from jungle training in Panama at the time. I don't think they do it there no more. But he had this cool patch that went on the breast pocket. It was like it had like palm trees and the ship that Columbus sailed on and stuff, you know. It was a cool patch, and I wanted to go to jungle training just to get the patch. And they wouldn't let me go because I only had 9 months left. They said, if you sign a letter of intention to reenlist, we'll let you go to jungle training. I'm like, okay, let's see what they're going to offer me then. And that's when they said they wouldn't. I was like, well, I can't sign that letter then because I'd be lying to you. I wouldn't have no intentions. Yeah.
That's it.
I just couldn't see any reason for staying and doing the same shit. I wanted to, like you just said, your brother done all these different fields. That was my plan.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, thankfully, the worst part about the Australian Army is if you go into, I understand how it works and why it works, but it's still kind of crap at the end of the day. So when he was in infantry and obviously rose through his ranks, soon as he transferred to, say, logistics, he would be dropped rank and he would start out at the bottom again. And the reason they do that is because it's unfair to the people in logistics who have gone up through those ranks and learnt those things for him to then just come straight across and be at the same rank. And he's got no idea how it works. He's got no idea how the ins and outs of that job works. So he would go down a few pegs, learn the rules, learn how it works, learn the ins and outs, and then work his way back up that way. Well, because he shifted so many
money from him.
Hey?
They would take money from him by the reducing.
I don't think it affected his pay. I think his
pay if it didn't affect my pay, I bet you can call me whatever you want. Call me private for all I care, as long as I'm getting paid right.
Well, that's what he thought. The problem is when you get discharged, a lot of your pay, your exit pay, is based on your rank. Yeah, that's where it kicked him in the ass.
Yeah. So
a lot of your pay is based on your rank.
So had he stayed in the one MOS his whole
all the
time,
way through
he
his
would have
20
been
years.
a master sergeant major or something like that and had the
Yeah.
high pay. But then
Yeah.
again, he would have been an infantryman for 20 freaking years and not really.
Yeah, and he wouldn't have done it. He got so bored.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. The whole idea for me, I was looking at learning something new every time, and I knew that satellite communications was the ticket, because it wasn't. I don't know. 10 years later, you start seeing the news vans with them. You know what I mean? It became mainstream, and I knew that was a means of communications in the future. This is before the internet came along, so it was the best means of transferring signal between one place and another, video and audio signal, I guess. Yeah, but then again, I look back. Had I stayed in, I would have had to been in 2 wars. And
oh
I'm
God,
glad I
thanks,
didn't.
Chris. So Casino Chris just sent me this image. Accept. Oh my gosh, come on. Let's see if we can work this out. Download. So he's been our little geographer today.
Oh, cool.
East Coast. That doesn't work.
It makes my theory right.
Yeah, your West Coast lines up with our West Coast lines up with your East Coast.
Yeah.
And our East Coast lines up with your West Coast.
That's what I said. So when you say East, we're thinking New Jersey when you're actually talking about San Diego. Yeah. See, in America, when you point on that side, that's pointing to the West Coast in America.
Yeah, but if you put them under the same, like if I drag that down and under here, my East Coast is your East Coast.
Oh, that's
my West Coast is your West Coast.
Yeah. I'm not looking at it. I'm looking if you just were to drag it across the globe and put one above the other.
That's exactly how it would look, though. If I drag that down under you, East is East, West is West.
No, this one here is backwards right now. In my view, anyway, it's backwards. The one on
even if I flipped it, Buggy, it would still...
No, I'm talking about the map of America is backwards. Where you're point to Maine in America. It's up in the very top point corner of the East Coast, Maine.
I know where Maine is. It's near New York.
See, now on my screen, you've got that pointing to the west. See?
Yeah, because on a globe, if you went from here to the nearest port in America, it would line up to your West Coast. If I went from here to the nearest spot in America, it would line up with your East Coast. Because you're going around the Earth. Come on, people.
Nope. I will literally print a map out today of it, and I'll have it for tomorrow. I'll show you what I mean.
I'm not here tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off. Good luck to you all.
Creed Dog says, no, it makes no sense. You're drunk. Exactly.
I need like a bowl.
That's way too much thought. I'm going to have to freaking get an edible this afternoon just to get my brain right again. I had to lay off those for a while. I was getting a little lackadaisical, so to speak. And I don't
think we've ever argued geography on this channel ever.
No, it is definitely a first, geography.
In the history of me knowing you, Buggy.
Yeah. Yeah. But now I got to print it out on a piece of paper so I can lay it out and show you what I'm talking about.
You just need I need a beach ball.
All I'm saying, if you took Australia and drug it straight east, all the way to the east, what you're calling your West Coast would be directly under our East Coast. Never forget it. We're not even talking about no more. I'm hitting too much. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here, 7 now. Too early.
It's 10 p.m. and I'm fighting you on geography basics.
Too early for that conversation.
They didn't believe you, Chris. They didn't like your map. They think that your map is wrong and that I am drunk. Look at Google Earth. That's a good idea, John. John's on the money.
Time for some oranges. They're tangerines, I guess. They're not really oranges. Tangerines, the sweet and luscious treat. Tangerines. That is what I'm going to eat.
Download this stuff.
Yeah, buddy, these are a lot better. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Oop.
There's what it looks like, Sandy.
Ouch. That looks painful. Yeah, that does look painful. Your poor leg's all swollen up. Does the X mark where you had
That's
your...
where they got pulse at.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was a freebie. Next one's $19.99 a minute.
Eric said one thing, there's no fish in catfish in Australia. We have catfish, Eric. They're
Yeah,
just
they
not
got
like your
catfish. Yeah, they look funny.
They're like your little are they
Bullheads.
the bullhead catfish where they're only the little ones?
Are they yellow?
I don't know. I've never caught one.
The bullheads. We got bullheads and yellow bellies. They look kind of the same. They say they're good, but they taste like mud from what I heard.
A bullhead and yellow belly aren't the same thing? I thought they were. That's wild. I learned so much stuff today in my show. We're almost as good as the Learning Center.
So we have like freshwater ones, and then we have like these ones are close to me, the little fork tails. That's about as big as they get. They're not very big at all. So we have those. Those are both brackish. You can sometimes get them in your salt water, but not often. They love the brackish. And then we have little freshwater ones, which are very much like the European fish, but they only get little. They're not very big either. So catfishing in Australia is like non-existent.
I'll tell you what, I'd definitely try some of it anyway.
I don't know if they'd be any good.
Safe to stop having the water run. See, I thought a yellow belly and a bullhead was the same thing. I didn't know they were different. That's cool.
Just 100, huh? It's that bad.
I don't take your comments
The
personally,
nurse
Creed.
The
Whenever
nurse
you
pulled
think
that
breaks
back.
loose, we're gonna industry doesn't exist either.
The nurse last night pulled the sheet back and looked at it and says, "Oh my God."
Oh, you know it's bad when the nurse says that.
I took and I said, "Can you feel the heat off of it this morning like you did last night?" She goes, "I ain't even close to it and I can feel it."
No kidding. I'd be wrapping that bad boy up in ice.
Well, I don't know why they won't, but
yeah, you'd think they would, wouldn't you? If I was at home, that's what I would do.
Hi, Ash. How you doing?
I would get out and get my cryo cuff from my knee replacement and use it and wrap it around my foot and pump that ice cold water around it.
Ashley, my lover girl, where
Ashley
have you
Brady,
been?
hey, how you doing?
Ashley Brady, my wife for life.
Ashley. He's showing all his love this morning for me.
What's that?
I said all that love Cree's showing for me.
Yep. Eric, where you at? Why don't you come up? We can put you up on the screen driving, buddy. Are you mad at me too? I made all my friends used to be mad at me.
What'd you do?
Eric be...
I don't know. Everybody's getting so sensitive these days. I don't know, man.
They're getting sensitive. They're soft.
Yep, there you go. I didn't want to call it that way, but it sounds about right. I'm country boy, man. I am how I am, and I'm sorry if my crudeness or whatever offends people, but that's just me, man. I'm just me. Country people aren't the most couth people in the world.
Ashley Brady said she's doing better than that leg of yours, Ernie.
Yeah.
That's harsh.
You can do better than this leg, trust me.
Is Chrissy still there?
No, there's no room in here for her.
She had to leave?
Okay.
Yeah,
No, she's probably gone home.
she's better to be at home where she can lay down and sit in a chair.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
having it pretty rough too.
When you both came up, how did you do that?
We both wasn't up. She's at home.
Oh, I thought I heard her talking though.
No, that
No,
was
that was the nurse.
that was the nurse.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was Chrissy too.
Yeah, I thought Chrissy was talking. Okay, she's
No, Chrissy probably ain't even out of bed yet.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you now.
But she's still trying to get over that COVID. That COVID hit you.
Oh,
broke.
She's already got that.
No,
I think we're over the COVID. I know I am.
I don't know, knock on wood, how I've been so lucky to not have gotten that. All the different people's houses I've been in.
I know it's fine.
I don't know how I'm going to measure this house tomorrow. I'm going to walk around in 3-foot drifts of snow and try to measure our house. I don't think it's going to
Well,
happen.
if you take a tape measure with you, you've got half a chance of winning.
Well, John, it's like this, buddy. He can work in any hospital, trust me. After what I've seen in here.
Jobby.
Ernie's going live for his colonoscopy.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I gotta have a fans only page.
Exactly.
Well, I thought we had to pay. You've already showed your legs. I thought we had to pay for higher up.
You got to pay for the colonoscopy. That's not free. That's for paying subscribers only.
This ain't no donation site.
Just put the money in my PayPal or whatever, and I'll take care of it. I'll add you when.
Yeah, I got some real good friends over in the UK. He found out I was in here. He's checking on me. He said, "Don't forget the wax." I said, "Yeah, I'm in a real good spot right now for you and Chrissy to get that set up right now, huh? Because I can't run. I'm hooked to IVs. My foot's swelled up. I can't walk.
Can't walk. I ain't got a gun.
Don't give her ideas.
I'm like, yeah, I'm hurt.
Dude, you waxing, oh man, as much hair as you got. No way, buddy.
Shit. The other nurses just called me patches today because they done screwed my chest up.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
I see.
Did you get a free wax on your chest hair there, Ernie?
No, they took razors to it, dry cut it.
Oh no! Now you're gonna get razor bump burn.
I said, you guys got to quit this crap because the dog ain't gonna share her flea medicine.
That's right.
What did Ashley say? Ashley said it's because you don't fish, Buggy. That's how you haven't gotten the video.
What video? I'm talking about getting COVID, goofy head. I'm going fishing today.
When?
This afternoon.
With who?
My buddy Glenn. We're going ice fishing.
What for?
To catch bluegill, because we're going to go to my bluegill place where I know we'll catch fish. We should catch about 15 or 20 in an hour, and I can go home. It's going to be 29 degrees or 28 degrees, something like that.
Ooh, that's too cold. Honest to everything. Ashley Brady said, "Sheesh, what kind of kinky stuff you into, Ernie?"
Hey, guys gotta make a money.
Holler at your dollars.
When I hit it,
How was your night?
I slept.
Very good.
Be right back.
Me too.
Holler at Ernie for your dollars.
You had a good sleep last night?
Morning, Jerry.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Yeah,
Man,
just took good care of you. Said you're a great patient.
When you still here,
I'm
Yanni?
picking these ones out because if I accidentally do,
Don't trust him.
We can still hear you, Yanni.
Good.
yeah, and y'all ain't gonna see them here at this hospital no more because they don't have to work. That's my
Morning,
idea.
Terry B. Welcome in.
I don't think he knew we could still hear him.
I think he muted himself.
I just did it. Yeah,
Oh, you
Creed, I'm
did?
with you. A cute nurse in a sponge bath. I was a teenager, had my knee operated on. I tore it up real bad. And back then they didn't do ACLs or anything. They just went in and cleaned the crap out and sewed you back together. But I remember this
I
nurse.
didn't get surgery on my ACL. They just kind of strapped her and let her heal herself.
This was back in the 70s. They didn't. They just went in. What I'd done, I tore it up so bad the meniscus, your cushion and stuff, was all folded over and ripped. It was nasty. They just went in and cleaned it all out. And let's see real quick. Ernie, did you mute? Okay, cool. But there was this nurse, and she wasn't. I mean, I was 14, I think, and she couldn't have been more than 22 or 23. Come in one night, won't know if I wanted a back rub. And I was like, oh my God, as fine as you are you kidding me? Yes.
Put
Can I get a front rub too?
Hold me close.
Yeah, that. Hey, Terry, good
okay, Eric,
morning.
I see what you're saying. All right.
Yeah, there's no nurse here going to bath me. I'll take care of myself.
Yeah. Well, okay. Now I just want to let you know we could hear you, so I muted you real quick.
Okay.
No, we're good now. You're done.
Yeah, it was shift change. The new nurse come in, getting the lowdown. You know how it is.
Give you a suppository or something to make poop.
Oh, you don't even go there, Buggy. Don't even mention that. Don't give them no ideas. Chrissy already got them up here about the wax. Instead of shaving, then she said, "You go down to Walmart and get a wax kit, and we'll go live on YouTube and do it."
You got yourself a hot date coming up there, Ernie. You're gonna get
No,
all scrooched
no,
up.
no. They're not. They're not going to put no honey on me and rip nothing off. No,
Why not? You'll come out looking like a different man.
I believe I would. A mangy looking man, because they're going to leave some.
Yeah, you'll be screaming.
You seen Jason Voorhees' head? That's what I would look like when I left here.
Oh God!
I was in a wax video and they were doing this guy's head. He'd shaved his head or something, and but they put it on his whole head, and then we're going to peel the wax off. Oh, it was unbelievable. This dude was like, "No, stop!" I'm like, well, there's nothing.
I think
we can
that's
do.
the most stupid thing you could do.
Oh, this dude was screaming. It hurt so bad. I shaved my legs.
I can't imagine how much that hurts.
Oh no!
Back years ago, when they had the ringer washers, they have been women actually scalped themselves because of the ringer.
Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You shaved your legs.
I got my arm caught in it.
Of course,
and that is
John.
why they invented the automatic stop switch. Okay. I made it up, but it sounded good.
John, if you can't shave your leg for us, what are you going to shave your legs for? Nothing.
Hold on.
We bring the spice.
I got
Put
you.
that on the boat, man.
Figure out how to do it. How do I do that?
Who's coming up to say hi?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where it's at. Wait, come back.
Money you lost.
There we go. Oh shit. Yeah. I lost the thing. There we go. Hold on. Bam. That should do it right there. Nope.
They got
No, I can't see an addition.
Why won't it pop up? I don't know. I hate this damn thing.
It's probably me. Yeah, you could probably only have 3 on here. There it goes.
No, that sticks. There it is.
Really? Okay. Cool.
Almost.
Shit. And it way again. How does that happen?
You're clicking too many buttons.
I'm not clicking shit. I'm just hitting the toggle switch to letting it come up.
Yeah.
You've got to be touching some buttons, otherwise no one's going anywhere.
Here, hold on.
You shaved for aerodynamics?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I hit add to screen.
Who's trying to come up?
Hook and hammock is. See, and then it shows him up here. And when the cam comes on, it kicks it out. It's not me doing anything.
And now I
And
can't
then
hear
when I look
Eric.
down here, I can see him on the what would be the basement on StreamYard. I can see him there, but not over here. Let's see. Mirror camera, replace, hide camera, keep audio, remove, keep placeholder. Let's see if that is clicked or something. Nope. I don't know.
He's gone. He gave up.
Still here. What this?
We can't hear you
I'm
anymore,
sorry, Chris.
Ernie.
I
You're
don't know what the F this is
echoing.
doing. Yep.
I'm echoing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That ain't what I want.
Okay. Did that clear it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're picking up your background noise as well, Ernie.
Yeah, you probably are.
Come on, man. Now I got it all messed up on my end. This thing. There we go.
Push too many buttons.
Well, Boogie's a master of Restream because I don't know it no more.
I know I'm lost now. I lost the chat and I got the window up where you can add and retract people, and I don't know what it's doing.
Only thing I don't like about this, man, you sit here, your butt gets sore, you lay down, your back hurts.
Yeah.
You sit back up, it goes from back to your butt, you know? You're fighting with the two all day long.
Sources. I don't understand. Go the fuck away. I mean, I'm sorry. I hate it. Hello?
Hello.
I hear you.
There's something going on. I don't know how to.
Chris says it's his service, apparently.
I don't know. It may not be, though. Because right now I got the thing where you add people and kick them or what. There it went away finally. Jesus criminy. Now I ain't touching anything. I got the chat back and I got you guys right there. I ain't touching. I'm eating my orange. This is just too
No more
hard.
buttons.
Yeah. No more button pushing, bug man. You've already had a bad day yesterday. Don't start the day off like that.
I had a bad day at work.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you, Chris. I have no idea. It's not your service. It's me. It's got to be on this end. Because I'm pretty sure it lets you have more than 3 people. I'm almost positive.
Let me jump down and you can see.
No, it's fine. I ain't pushing no buttons. I told you. I'm gonna mess it all. I had the thing where you add and remove people. It was stuck in my whole screen and I couldn't see nothing. And I couldn't get it to go away, so I'm not pushing nothing. What time is it anyway?
It is 10:24
7:26.
p.m.
Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get lighty. 7 something. That's cool.
I
I'm
have
gonna
no
go
idea
at 8
what
o'clock. I got stuff to do. I gotta make me an ice fishing pole.
How much gear do you have to take to go ice fishing?
An ice fishing pole, something to sit on, and some bait.
Just about like bait fishing. Good morning, Chris and Tully.
What bait are you using?
I know.
Oh yeah, Glenn's gonna bring it. Probably bee moth, which are basically little maggots. To be honest with you, that's what they are.
Breakfast will be here in a minute.
Yeah.
What are you
Bee moth.
having, Ernie?
Yeah, good breakfast.
Not your
yesterday.
typical breakfast.
Yeah, the other day I had that egg twice, and a boy that was taking orders, I had some what they call stir fry. It looked more like la choy to me, but it was kind of Oriental stuff. It was pretty good. Last night I had orange juice, 2 oranges, cup of ice cream, and what else was a salad.
That breakfast you had yesterday looked pretty good. Ooh,
That egg was real. That omelet was good. It had everything in it.
yeah, it looked like it.
Even cold buggy, you put hot sauce on that. It was great.
I don't think this orange
Chris
here is
and
no
Telly
good.
say good morning to you, Eric. Ernie. Sorry, I got wrong people.
It's all right.
I don't know if this one's any
Creed
good or
says
not.
he wants a shanty and a big hole to spearfish.
Yeah.
Fishing. A hole for fishing. Okay. I thought he meant a hoe.
Oh no, he said spearfish.
I know, I'm fucking
I
around.
ain't that drunk. Come on, people. It takes more than 2 drinks to do that.
That's good to know.
Dude.
I'm taking notes.
You're taking notes. When am I gonna be drinking around you, Buggy?
Probably never.
So that your
Well,
notes
since
don't need to be then.
I bet Chris role plays in his house, he's got a fixed spot in the floor and a fixed harpoon he uses, running around in his
Probably.
loincloth, spearing into that hole.
Hello, corner clubhouse. Bolt, good to see you.
Morning, Cobalt.
Hey, Cobalt.
You all know him?
No,
No, we're just following your lead.
I don't know him either. I just saying hi.
we're just saying hi. I just could not say all of that in one go.
He's been around YouTube a long time. Cool.
Corner
Since
Club.
2013, almost as long as I have.
Like a tongue twister.
We should do that. Who's been around YouTube? When did you join YouTube? In chat,
Oh
please.
Lord,
I joined in 09.
I would have to look that up.
Yeah, all you gotta do is click on yourself and it'll show you.
Well, I'm trying. Hang
I
on.
know
I
it
can
is.
click on none on
Don't
the
rush a
stupid program.
lady.
Yep.
You rush a lady, she makes mistakes, and then you whine about it.
I don't ever rush. I
Well,
can't
we're
rush.
supposed to be the know-it-all.
Huh?
I ain't a know-it-all. Lord no.
I just know because if I click on the little circle up there that says me and then I click on about, it tells me when I joined. Kick the heater on high, cook some hot dogs, and wait for a pike to swim through. That ain't all bad.
I can't do that with
During
this one
college-
because this one's a
during college-
recreate.
Oh, yeah, that's true. During college football season, that'd be even better. Here, watch
Yeah,
college.
now it's going to start blacking out on me.
What's that?
Phone's going to start blacking out like the screensaver.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what my phone does that every 10 minutes, and there's no way to get it to stay on permanently.
Sometimes it'll play forever, and then all of a sudden it starts doing it.
Yeah, mine does it every 10 minutes for some reason. And I went through the settings, and there's no setting. 10 minutes is as long as it'll let you go, and there's no other setting to say just keep it on all the time.
It
Yeah.
might be in
You're
your
doing something
battery.
on it, and you're moving and
Okay.
pushing
It
buttons,
might be
it'll
in your
stay
battery
on.
settings. Good morning, Jose.
Yeah, I've looked in all the
Jose.
settings. We'll go to battery now.
Oh, gosh.
Chris says it's the same as East Indiana touching Western Ohio. Give up, buddy. Give up. We've gone past the geography. Creed says kick the heater on high, cook some hot dogs, wait for the pike to swim on through.
You're behind.
I know. Well,
Okay.
I said good morning to Jose and then I went back down. Is that how you say that? With a H instead of the J?
What's that? I missed it. What was it?
Jose? Is that Jose?
Jose? Yeah.
Jose.
Yeah, that's how you say it, Jose. Yep. I got an auto dim screen at 5%. And there's no other settings in the battery section.
It would only tell me this account number. Maybe. I'm not sure. I can't look it up on my account for this
Yeah.
because this was a remake, remember? I used to have the old one and then it got deleted. So this one says I've only been a member since July in 2005, which is a huge lie. I've been around forever.
Yep. I started in 2009. I remember that. And all I done was loaded up some dirt bike videos, and then I never used it again for years. Yeah, there's just no way to get it to stay on all
Jesus
the
was
time.
not pronounced with a H.
I guess we're supposed to get a winter event today, according to what that emergency crew driver just said walking by.
What's a one area event?
A winter event.
Oh,
Probably some more snow.
I look. The weather guy said something about down south, like Madison over to Cincinnati area or whatever, could get an inch of snow or something like that.
Hey, Mr. Dan, Wild Action's in.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you,
You
How
buddy.
you
old?
doing?
What's going on, brother?
205. Wow.
So the rabbit with the we went over this earlier in the stream. The
That was
rabbit
on
and the
over.
sword. When me and my brother were going through military training, he said I look like a battle bunny. Something that was innocent and useless, but training to be something like a weapon. And the crocodile is because I'm in Australia and crocodiles rock. So it's like battle bunny sitting on a croc. I don't know.
I
My
didn't
brother
see.
sent it to me.
What's it doing up here?
It made sense to my brother and me, so that's all that matters.
That's right.
He was paying me out. He would say that if I ever went into war or into a fight, I would need the crocodile to stick up for me because I'm that useless in a fight. Okay, thanks, mate.
Oh, shoot.
Dan's on his way to get ready for work.
Be careful going
Just
to work,
fried
brother.
some bacon. I saw your picture of bacon the other day, Dan. It looked amazing. Stick that between two slices of bread, and we got a happy little mouthful going on.
Happy little man.
Happy
Happy,
little
happy.
mouthful. Happy little
Happy.
mouthful.
A little mouthful of happiness.
A mouthful of happiness. Yeah, he's got bacon. You can't be angry with bacon.
Nothing. There's not. Bacon is good no matter what. At all given
To do with it.
situations or whatever. There's nothing bad with bacon ever.
Uh-huh.
No. You can
Never.
put all the bacon on a BLT you want.
Yeah. Never trust someone who doesn't like bacon or dogs.
That's right. If my dog don't like you, 9 times out of 10, I probably won't either.
No, where I am in Australia, rabbits are illegal. You're not allowed to have rabbits.
Hey, Dan, you driving?
Yeah, illegal. You get caught with a rabbit in my state in Australia, you're in big doo doo.
Huh. I wonder why. Probably because they breed so fast they don't want them invading your
Yeah,
country.
they breed so fast, they're a pest. And we have like small marsupials out in the outback, and those rabbits go nuts. And they will push, they'll, because the desert ground is so hard, the rabbits will push these small marsupials out of their dens and then take over the den. And
Really?
so they
So you guys
just kind of, they just, yeah,
you guys
displace so many
eradicated
animals.
them in your area. That's cool.
So yeah.
What was that they used to use, Buggy? A ferret. You take it and take it out to hunt with you. You put it down in a rabbit hole. It'll run a rabbit out.
Oh, really? That's
Yep.
cool.
Ferret.
And the only thing you got to
Ferret
have
or
is a cage
weasel.
on top.
Yeah.
As soon as
So
the
they have
rabbit goes
like
in the cage, it
Australia.
closes
How
the door.
long's this fence? There's a fence that divides Australia, Queensland to New South Wales. Hang on, what's the rabbit fence? I forget what its official name is, but it divides our two states because in New South Wales you can have rabbits, but here in Queensland you can't. So let me convert that length kilometers to what do you use? Miles?
What?
Yeah.
Kilometers and miles, yeah.
Kilometers.
10K equals 6 miles.
So you've got the fence that divides us is 300 over 344 miles long. And it divides our two states to prevent, and it's rabbit proof, so they can't jump it, they can't burrow under it, and they can't
Really?
go through it, obviously.
That's
So
wild.
yeah,
That would have been
344
a cool
miles of
project to
fencing.
have to work on.
Oh, if you got that contract, you'd be in business all year round.
Mm-hmm. Just maintaining it.
Yeah.
Built.
And then there's the little there's what we call gates. So they remind me of like cattle gates where it's like there's like a grate across the floor that they can't
Yep.
get through
Yeah.
and you got
I
to
know what
drive
you're talking
over
about.
it. Yeah.
Yep, and the cattle can't walk across it. It's like little rollers.
Yeah, kind of. I don't understand how the gates work exactly because I've never seen one. But
Well, I just know
yeah,
how the
huge.
cattle ones work.
I know how a cattle grid works, yeah, but I don't know how
Yeah.
these ones do. But yeah, it's
There's a
big, big.
state park up north, Ubachi State Park, and they have buffalo there. And there's not a gate.
Again.
When you walk in, they have a wall. They have two walls that are kind of offset from each other. And evidently the buffalo look at them and can't see that there's an opening between them somehow. It's really interesting.
That
Because of the
would be
buffalo,
cool.
it just looks like a solid fence or a solid wall.
Yeah. I don't even know what animal you're referencing there, Creed. Padigan.
Well, that's one I got to Google.
I tried Googling it, but it doesn't come up with any animal. It's got Padigan City. 7-day motorcycle adventure. But that's about as close to an animal I got. Rabbits. Is it rabbit? I mean, down south they have rabbits. I'm sure. Oh, we have maybe hare.
I'm with you.
Wild
I
hare?
don't find nothing that.
No, I think it's a spelling mistake.
Yeah. I got a Padigan animal rescue place.
Yeah, mine comes out with a city, not an actual animal.
Yep. Yep. Spelling may be off or something. Whatever it is, you ain't eating none of them, are you? Or you'd know that.
Probably. I mean, if we could have rabbits up here, rabbits, fantastic to cook with, but
Yeah, they also make good fertilizer.
Fish do too. You take a fish. Well, I know when I'd plant my tomatoes, I'd put a fish. I'd dig the hole,
Yep.
put a little sand in, put a fish in, and put the dirt on top of that, and then plant the tomato plant with more dirt.
Yeah, you also throw in some eggshells too, crunched up, and
Yep.
that's for something else that they need. I think it's potassium or something like that.
Yep. Instead of going to the store
I
and
don't
buying
even
all
know how
that
to
stuff.
say that name. Pangolin? Never heard of that animal before. We don't have those here.
Okay, now let me look at that.
That's in Asia. You won't get that here. I don't know how to say that animal, but as soon as I saw it, I knew what it was. Yeah, they're not here. They're in Asia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that. Yeah, yeah. It looks kind of like
Pangolin?
a dillo in a way.
How do you
Got
say
some.
it?
It, what the pangolins? Here, wait. I know how to find out. We'll put it in the dictionary,
Pangolin.
Pangolin.
and it'll say it for us.
Well, there, Ernie said it's a pangolin.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, we don't have those. Sorry to disappoint. I wouldn't even know how you cook it. I'm assuming the armor you would have to get off.
It's
We'll
probably
find
like
out
a
how to say
turtle
it.
underneath. You got a thing all
Like a soft
around it.
belly?
Yeah, you probably got a little soft spot all the way around the bottom of the shell.
Mm.
Okay.
I'd like to try a
Yeah.
bite of armadillo.
And do it this way. Okay, let me turn the volume up. Here's how you say it. Hold on. I got it
One
on
of the most trafficked
dictionary.com.
mammals in the world. There you go.
Pangolin.
Oops,
Pangolin.
too loud.
Pangolin.
Pangolin. Here we go.
Pangolin.
P-A-N-G is how pangolin. Pangolin.
Pangolin.
Pangolin.
One more time, make sure we all got it.
Pangolin.
Pangolin.
The size of a house cat.
How do the British say it? Oh,
Pangolin.
that doesn't work. I was going to try and never mind. Okay, but that's how you
Creed
say
said
it.
that they were considered a delicacy.
I'll bet they are. Just about like eating, I don't know, toe fungus or something. You know, they
Yeah,
eat
no,
weird stuff
Creed,
in there.
Australia has all the animals that will kill you first before
Yeah,
you can eat them.
yeah.
Where other countries tend to have animals that will let you catch and eat them before they kill you.
Makes it more of an adventure in Australia. You got to worry about dying before you get to eat that thing.
Exactly. Exactly. Even a koala, I mean, they're cute and cuddly and all, but you get their claws into your skin and good lord, you want to die.
Huh. They got like poison on them, or not poison, but something that agitates you. I know they got these thorn trees around here that have these big, long, spiked thorn things sticking out about 6 inches long.
Sounds like a locust.
And it might
Sounds
be
like a locust.
when
Yeah,
you
we got them.
when you get poked with one of them, it hurts bad enough that you got this big thorn stuck in your arm. So
Mm-hmm.
in dirt bike racing, when you take it out, about 5 minutes later, it starts burning from the powdery stuff on the outside, and it'll burn for a good hour
Good
unless you
lord.
Yeah.
wait to rinse it out. And for some reason, they always seem to run through a section of those kinds of trees in a dirt bike race. I don't know why. One, they either
Maybe
give
they're
you a flat
attracted to the
tire.
type of tree.
What is it?
Maybe they're attracted to the type of tree.
What's that?
Like if they only hang around certain trees,
Oh no,
maybe
I'm just
the
saying.
insects.
In dirt bike races, we would always run through areas like that with those big spikes. I call them spike trees. They sucked.
Yeah. You
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't want to hit them.
Oh, believe me, you'll get them in the arm, and you'll know it. You'll have to stop.
Hershey's has got
Before it
spikes on
happens.
too.
The
Yeah, you'll have to
kangaroo,
stop.
Creed, those kangaroos are harmless. We've got other things that'll wipe you out before you touch a kangaroo. The general rule of thumb in Australia is the bigger the animal, the more harmless it is. The smaller the animal, the quicker you
Yeah,
will die.
that makes sense. I know they got that one little snake. I forget what it's called. It's a little bitty guy, and he'll kill you in a heartbeat.
Hmm. I nearly got taken out by a spider that was the size of my thumbnail.
Huh? See, Australia's that's. Uh-uh.
Yeah. Little redback. It's in the same family as your black widow spiders.
Yeah.
And she was literally the size of my thumbnail. She was hiding under a strawberry leaf in my father-in-law's vegetable patch. And I turned around to go get a strawberry, and she bit me. And that was, as soon as I saw her, I was like, oh, dang, we're on our way to the hospital. Forget your vegetables.
No kidding.
You have to go in and get like any venom.
That's why all spiders should be squished.
But then we've got those big huntsmen, and they're harmless, and we let them run around our houses because they eat all the mosquitoes.
Them great big ones?
Yeah. I mean, they're fast, but they'll leave you alone.
They're like, I don't know, how would you describe how big they are?
The size of like your face.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've got one that's in this house, and I've nicknamed him Frank.
Inside the house?
Yeah. I saw him I was having a shower the other night, and he was like on the back. I could see his legs around the back of my vanity mirror.
No.
And I was like, you stay there. I'll shower and get dressed and get out, and you can do what you want.
Not only are they harmless, they're big and scary, they're also perverts.
Yeah, the huntsmans, absolutely, because they love the humidity from your shower.
They're perverts.
Absolutely. I've had a shower with one that was on the roof above me while I was having a shower.
No. There's
and the rule, you
just them in my house, huh?
You just gotta let them be. It stays where he is. I stay where I am. We're fine. They only scare you when they run, because that's when they're fast. That's what frightens you. Otherwise, they can't bite you. Their fangs aren't long enough to pierce your skin.
They can wrap their arms around you and hold you, though.
Yeah, but he only wants you for your mosquitoes.
I don't have mosquitoes.
You have ants that can kill you. You have fire ants.
Mm-hmm.
Does Frank eat the ants? No, he only eats mosquitoes.
Fire ants are nasty, man.
Fire ants.
Yeah.
Frank
is around for the mosquito population. But Frank does such a great job. I haven't had to use mosquito spray in forever. He eats so many.
How does he catch the mosquitoes?
With his web.
Oh, he has a web? Okay, that makes sense. He catches the mosquitoes.
They have webs? I don't know.
Could you imagine how big of a web the dude makes, man? As big as he is? There ain't no way.
I don't know. I've never actually seen a huntsman with a web.
Yeah, that's what we're going to say.
They're always running around. They're never in the same spot. They don't have webs.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
that's
sure
what I was wondering. How do they catch all the mosquitoes?
Do huntsmen spiders make webs? They do not build webs to catch prey. They're active nocturnal hunters that rely on speed and venom to subdue their insects, such as cockroaches, lizards, mosquitoes, and other flying insects. There we go. He relies on speed.
Wonder how
which is why they're so hard to catch.
I was going to say, they're mosquitoes, there'd be a bunch of them flying around, so how would he catch them? That's what I was wondering. Unless they land on him and try to bite him, and then he eats them.
Aren't mosquitoes warm-blooded? Like, not in themselves, but they drink warm blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, huntsman spiders are not warm-blooded. They won't be attracted to the huntsman. But yeah, the huntsman spiders get kept around as Aussie pets because they eat all the things that we don't want in our houses.
Yes,
we don't want roaches. We don't want the mosquitoes. We don't want the insects.
Down in the ghetto, man. Get rid of all the roaches.
10 times more dangerous over there for some reason. One bite makes you delirious, and some other thing will finish you off. I am more scared of a magpie and a jellyfish than any other animal in this country.
Really?
The magpie is a highly territorial bird. They've been known to take eyes out while they are swooping you. during mating season in the spring. And then the irukandji jellyfish is the size of a thimble and will kill you.
Really?
And it's see-through. Yeah, it's completely see-through. It's the size of a thimble and will kill you.
No way,
And
really?
that's in the water.
Yeah,
And
that'd be
then
a
on
hard
the
one.
land you have magpies.
I mean, I was surfing in Florida one time. They had like a jellyfish invasion thing or whatever, these little quarter-sized jellyfish, and they'd sting the crap out of you. But I was surfing. I didn't care. Drove a long way to surf. I was just going to have to get stung. Wonder if they eat stink bugs. That's it. If they are, I want one. I
Oh,
don't
could you
think I hate
imagine?
any insect worse on the planet than a stink bug.
I'm more scared of that jellyfish than I am of sharks now that I'm thinking about it.
Really, I bet.
Yeah.
My
That
phone,
is a
I'm
total
losing power.
lie.
I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
Okay, honey.
Okay,
Well,
darling.
I wonder
Thanks
if.
for letting me up.
Oh, no worry, bro. I wonder if
Be good, doll.
do they come in
I'll
like
talk to
big
Miss
swarms
Chrissy.
like
I'll let her
jellyfish
wake up
do?
first. That whole jellyfish and peeing on your leg thing is a total lie. Sorry, you need white vinegar.
I got that too. I like the jellyfish that I was talking about that time in Florida. There was like millions of them. There were all, all up and down the coast actually.
Mm-hmm.
So do those little ones come in swarms, or are they just kind of little individual guys?
Yeah.
I wonder.
No. Like we have jellyfish that will swarm, and it's always when a certain direction of wind blows
Yep.
them up into the coastline. So we still get them that way.
Uh-huh.
The irukandji typically only come down this far when we have like a really strong eastern current. So the Great Australian Eastern Current, if that's really strong, it just pulls them down the coast. But
Huh.
typically they're normally just up around the upper top of Australia.
Like I said, these were little bitty ones, and at first I didn't know what it was. Me and Justin went down there surfing. I don't know much about the ocean. I live in Indiana. But I know I kept feeling, like, I don't know, a little sting. And I looked, I said, is something biting you or something? He said, yeah. And then we got to looking around in the water and you could see them floating around. There were millions of them. I'm like, I don't care. I'm surfing. Waves were good. So I put up with a few stings to be able to surf in the ocean.
We have stations up along the northern part of Australia where the only thing that is on that station post at that beach is a call phone for the ambulance and a huge bottle of vinegar.
Really?
For the jellyfish. So telling me that peeing on someone's leg is going to work, then people would be stocking urine at those stations and not vinegar.
That's nasty. Stocking urine. I'm dry. I can't pee. Somebody go get the urine from the ranger station. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not what I wanted.
We stock white vinegar in 5. No, I think they would be equivalent to like a 3-gallon bottle for you guys.
Yeah.
And you will have 3 or 4 of those hanging off a post on a beach just in case you get stung by a jellyfish. Because we only have lifeguards stationed on our beaches during the summer on like the heavily populated beaches. But Australia has so many beaches that you can't lifeguard all of the beach.
Yeah. Yeah. Only the
So they just stick
populated
these little
areas.
outposts. Yeah, so on the local ones where it's not really a big touristy beach, they will stick
Yeah.
these little, what we call lifeguard huts. And there's no actual lifeguard there, but it's stocked with, like a first aid kit. It has a phone connected to the local ambulance station. It will have gallons of white vinegar for jellyfish stings. There's a snake kit there in case you miraculously decide to get yourself bitten by a sea snake, which, I mean, you're going to die first.
Sea snake?
Sea snakes we have, and they're highly venomous and they're very aggressive.
Sea snakes.
Yeah, sea snakes.
There's no reason to even live in Australia that I can see now. You get bit by snakes on land.
Oh, come on, Buggy.
No, I'm kidding. I would live there in a heartbeat. There or New Zealand, one of the two.
There's barely anyone that dies from
Yeah.
too much of Australian wildlife. I mean, look at me. I've been here years and I haven't died yet.
Oh man.
But I am going to bed because it is nearly 11 p.m.
Yep. I'm gonna shut this down at 8 o'clock. There's like
Is
eight
that
people in here.
in 4 minutes? I don't know what the time is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Four
well, I'll
minutes
hang
into
out for
8 o'clock.
4 minutes.
Yeah. Evidently there's nobody in here today. I must have made the whole world mad at me. So oh well. Just means I won't have to do the show that much longer.
Vinegar work too. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I remember when I was 7, when you mentioned all the jellyfish congregating. When I was about 7, I was on a holiday with one of my best friends and her family. And we were standing on one of those, you know how your rainwater drains out into like your local water reservoir or whatever,
Yeah.
or your
Yeah.
stormwater drains? We had one outlet we were standing on, looking at all the jellyfish in the water around it. And we went to go walk back towards the beach, but as we turned, we both fell into the water. We got so stung. We both ended up in the hospital in like, they shoved us in ice baths
No kidding.
filled with the vinegar to try and kind of counteract the stings. It was horrendous.
Wow.
Love you, Ernie. Try and have a great day.
Hey, Ernie, text me and let me know if they find anything out, bud.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to Chrissy, but I'll wait till she's awake a little bit later on before I send her a message. So, yeah. He's been in there for 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what gets me. They haven't determined what.
The ice was too, because we'd been stung so much. The ice was too, because we'd both gone into shock. So the ice was to kind of keep our cores low and calm our bodies down. Not so much slow the poison, it just snaps our body into like a comatose.
Huh.
And just slowed our heart rates down because we're cold. We're starting to get, like sleepy and hypothermic, and
that's wild.
Chills us out while they because I had stings to at least 3/4 of my body, which for a child is a lot. And then, yeah, so you're kind of trying to bring the body down to a state of sedation without putting me to sleep, so that they could buy enough time to get enough. There's like a certain chemical they use in the hospitals to counteract the poison in the sting. But obviously they can do it when they know that someone's coming. But when you just show, because her parents just put us both in the car and then that was it, raced off to the hospital. So we're essentially turning up at a hospital, massive sting, ratio to skin going on. And they don't have those type of supplies. They do now, but back then they didn't ever stock those type of supplies. So they were trying to buy time by chilling us both out. So both of us were just thrown in this massive bath with ice and vinegar. I have scars from it, absolutely.
And my alarm went off telling me that I'd go to the doctor tomorrow.
Yeah.
I set alarms for everything, literally everything.
I have to too, Becky. Don't worry.
Getting old sucks, doesn't it?
I know. Yeah, I got scars. I've got a nice wicked scar around my ankle on my left foot from the bigger one that I had.
Really? So how did you both fall at the same time?
Because the outlet pipe, because it's constantly in seawater, it's got algae all over it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we just, in the process of turning, we just slipped.
Yeah. And
You
just
only
so
do it
happened,
once.
yeah, just so happened that there was freaking, wow, that's
You just,
horrible.
well, I mean, the only reason we were out on the pipe is to have a look at the jellyfish.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
kind of like a huge part of Australia's life, though. Australia
Yeah,
is
you
very
went
much.
out there to look at them and ended up getting a close up.
We all want to look at the deadly wildlife. We just don't. We just learn from a young age not to touch it.
Yeah. Unless you
You're
fall.
allowed to look, but you're not allowed to touch. That's the rule. And as kids,
We were
the
playing
rule
football.
of f around and find out.
Yep.
That's how children are basically raised over here. Your
Yeah, that's how I was
children,
raised too, man.
and I
Believe me.
raised my kids the same way. I would give them the warning, don't do that, that's going to hurt. And that's all you get.
Yep.
After that, you want to touch it, you want to jump that, you want to do anything. It's like, well, you're going to find out.
Well, like when I was growing up riding dirt bikes, and you're a kid, you crash. You're not really hurt, but you're more scared than you are hurt. And all I ever heard in my life, you're not hurt, get up, get back on the bike, let's go. That's all I ever heard.
Oh
So
no,
I
I
never
took
knew if
that
I
the
was
hard
hurt
way
or
because
not. Yeah.
my kids would break bones and then get up and be like, oh, it's not so bad, and then get back on their
Yep.
bike.
Yep.
No. Good morning, Denise, Miss Place. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Creed saying good night. We are signing off, Miss Denise. I'm sorry you are late.
Yeah. I trashed a knee.
Well, maybe not late. We're just leaving early.
Yeah. Well, no, it's 8 o'clock. I've been up since 5.
Yeah, but normally you wait until 9 o'clock and then you're gone.
Yeah, sometimes just depends on the day.
Depends on what's going on.
Yeah, it depends on how many people are in and that kind of stuff. I mean, there's 8 people here, so I love all 8
Yeah.
of you, but it's not like, I don't know. I pissed a bunch of people off last month or two. I guess I don't really care, but
Did you?
yeah, I guess
Look at you go.
that's all right. You know what I mean? That's perfectly fine. I should be live on Facebook too, but I don't know how to find it.
You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, I just joined Facebook last spring, so yeah, I'm with you. But it said
All right.
let's see.
Good day to you all. Enjoy your Tuesday. Don't get into trouble.
Live. Oh, it
Like
does
Creed
show.
said, good luck on that fishing trip with your bluegill.
Oh yeah, I'll have pictures tomorrow.
Give us some pictures.
Yeah, I will.
I
If
wish you
not,
all
I
well
may,
for tomorrow.
if they're hitting good, I may just go live this afternoon. I don't know.
Well, that too. But
Last time we went,
enjoy tomorrow. I will not be here, Buggy. You will be on your own unless the boys decide to join you.
okay. Well, I don't know. Eric can't join me because of the Restream. It doesn't work when he's driving thing, and I get
well,
it.
that sucks.
They said you have to download something, which I don't know what, but it's all
I
right.
don't know. I'm on my laptop, so I don't know
Yeah.
how it works on the.
Yeah, I won't even try it on my phone. If I go live
I
today,
don't know how it
fishing
works.
on YouTube.
I am not a technology driven lady. But enjoy your day. Have a great day. Go fishing. Stay out of trouble, everybody.
All right, people. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I may be on tomorrow. I may not. I don't know. It just like today. I wasn't on yesterday because I'm not gonna lie to you, I was having a shitty morning, shitty day, shitty life, and I didn't want to inflict it on you guys. I mean, this is me doing pretty decent. Just imagine me having a bad day type thing. So it was best if I just kept my mouth to myself yesterday. And with that, I sure do appreciate people hanging out. Just look for the notification thing or whatever it is, and you'll know if I'm. Usually, I get up and I'll post that I'm going live. Usually, it's about an hour before I go live unless I do it the night before, but I never remember to do that.